told your friend you're not okay? And tell me what's wrong and why you never said you felt that way. And guess you're trying to stay strong and fake a smile until I look away.
What's up, y'all? What's up? What it do? It's me, Roshina, and I'm back with another video. How y'all doing today? Y'all welcome to my channel, or welcome back, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing today? Today is Sunday for me. Yeah, I've been chilling all day. Actually did a little cooking. I'm proud of myself for that. Did you guys cook today? I took me a little nap. I'm just getting up from my nap. And yeah, I've been having this topic on my desk that I've been wanting to touch on for about a week now. It's kind of getting to be like old news. So I kind of want to just get into that for just a little bit and see what y'all think about that. But let me give y'all my quote or thought of today. Quote or thought of today. Anxiety happens when you think you have to figure everything out. Turn to God. He has a plan. One more time for the people in the back. Anxiety happens when you think you have to figure everything out. Turn to God. He has a plan. Boom. That is my quote or thought of today. Y'all, we got to stop worrying about everything. We got to stop trying to figure every single little detail of things out. You know what I'm saying? When we doing all that hard work for nothing, you know? When God already got the plan, He already got it figured out. So we working ourselves for nothing. We stressing ourselves for nothing. So sometimes we got to wait on Him. Let him do His thing. He good at what He do. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. Feel that. Love that. I just came from outside, man. Oh, I do feel something on me. Shit. I felt like something was calling on me, and it seemed like it was a little bug on me. It was. Hell. Don't seem like. Oh, this is my little cocktail, my concoction of today. This is actually, this is kind of a detox. Well, actually, because I didn't add the apple cider vinegar in here this time, so it's not necessarily a detox. But I call this my coochie juice. It's all that. This does wonders. It's it makes you, keeps your pH be up. It's smelling fresh, and you know all that good stuff. When I add my apple cider vinegar to it, it's a detox. So your girl is, I know magic tricks. So this is cranberry juice, pure 100% cranberry juice, 100% pineapple juice, the real stuff. If you can juice your pineapples, do so. But me, I just bought the concentrated, you know, I bought concentrated, no sugar added, pineapple juice, no sugar added, cranberry juice from concentrate now. And I did fresh lemon juice, you know. And I add honey to it as well. I warm me some honey first, and I add it up in there, stir it on up. Voila. That is called, I call it my coochie juice because it keeps you nice and fresh. I'm sorry for keep saying that. That's what I call it. But then when I add that apple cider vinegar to it, it becomes a detox. Then if I add my alcohol to it, I don't know what it becomes. So that's why I say it's a magic trick. This mug works wonders. I can taste that. My honey, I must have warmed it enough because I'm feeling it at the bottom. But it's all good. That's my refreshing drink for tonight. Well, this evening. It's not quite night yet. Had another hot day here in the boots. I didn't do anything. I had intentions on like touching up some things around the house. I did not do that. I kind of chilled out. I ran a few errands, and that was just to the grocery store and, you know, the little stores I run to. Nothing major, honey. Nothing. So I got to get back on my sleeping habits back together. Because my sleeping habits have been off. I usually like to take me a good nap. Lately, I hadn't been quite getting my naps in. And I go to sleep early and wake up early. That's how that goes. Anyway, have you guys heard about? I'm gonna drop a clip in here so kind of get you guys up to part of what I'm talking about. But have you guys heard about the young lady? The young lady who lives in Iowa, who was sentenced to pay her rapist family $150,000. Right? Doesn't that sound freaking crazy? So apparently,
a teenager, the alleged victim of unspeakable crimes of human trafficking and rape, after fatally stabbing her alleged rapist, will stay out of prison. But a court ruling Piper Lewis must pay $150,000 to the family of the man who raped her.
The events that took place on that horrific day cannot be changed, as much as I wish they could.
17-year-old Lewis pleading guilty to involuntary manslaughter and willful injury in the 2020 killing of 37-year-old Zachary Brooks. She says he raped her multiple times in the weeks before his death.
I wish the events that took place on June 1st, 2020 never occurred. But to say there's only one victim to this story is absurd.
Her charges punishable by up to 10 years each in prison, but the judge taking a different path at sentencing.
Ms. Lewis, I will defer your judgment.
Lewis given 5 years of probation, but she could be sent to prison if she violates any part of that. Her conviction also carries an automatic requirement by Iowa law to pay restitution to Brooks's estate. The judge saying the court was, quote, presented with no other option. Lewis's attorney disagreeing at sentencing.
If you defer judgment, Mr. Brooks' estate is not entitled to any restitution whatsoever. And frankly, his estate doesn't deserve it because of his own conduct.
A GoFundMe started for Lewis has now exceeded that amount, saying the excess money will support her continued education. Lewis was just 15 when she stabbed Brooks more than 30 times in a Des Moines apartment. Officials say she was a runaway, seeking to escape an abusive foster home. Piper said in court that a man took her in before forcibly trafficking her to other men for sex. She testified that one of those men was Brooks, who repeatedly raped her at knife point. We reached out to Brooks's attorney, but have not heard back. Police and prosecutors have not disputed Lewis was assaulted and trafficked, but they have argued that Brooks was asleep at the time he was stabbed and not an immediate threat. Prosecutors today telling NBC News they, quote, recommended that she goes to a women's facility to provide structure and deal with the issues that she has. Advocates argue her actions were the result of the trauma she faced.
You know, many of the things that we heard during the trial around not only what she experienced, but also her reactions to that are very common trauma reactions for survivors.
Piper's circumstances are not uncommon. Of the more than 25,000 cases of children who had run away and were reported missing to the National Center for Missing and Exploited Children in 2021, the center says 1 in 6 were likely victims of child sex trafficking. Lewis is not the only alleged child sex trafficking victim to kill an abuser, but she is one of the few to avoid prison time after such a crime.
That does feel in some ways like a win, though, to be really real and really frank, the way that our criminal legal system works, 5 years probation in a controlled facility means that you don't have any wiggle room.
That day, a combination of complicated actions took place, resulting in the death of a person as well as stolen innocence of a child.
Maya Evelyn joins us now. Maya, this is a really sad and complicated story. What's next for Piper? Where will she go now?
So Piper spent the last 2 years in a juvenile detention center. She completed her GED, and now prosecutors are recommending that she head to a women's facility. The judge even mentioning that facility will help provide her the structure to successfully complete that probation period.
You mentioned there was a GoFundMe page. How much has she been able to raise?
So far, over $260,000 from over 6,000 donations. And someone who claims to be a former teacher, Piper created that page for her.
that is insane to me. It's like she won, but she didn't win. You know what I'm saying? Because she's kind of getting away with not doing any jail time and doing the 5-year supervised probationary period. That she's supposed to be seeking counseling. She didn't got her GED, things like that. So I'm glad all that was able to take place. And, you know, people were collecting money for it to help her pay. Actually, somebody set up, I think they said it was her teacher, one of her former teachers set up a GoFundMe page for her, and they raised that $150,000 that she's supposed to be paying to that family. And it's actually a little bit, it's more than $150,000, say, to help get her back on her feet. But I think that it's so insulting that she would have to pay this a person that raped her and pimped her out, you know what I'm saying, put her out there in a sex game, you know. She would have to pay his family. Like, I know she was wrong for, you know, killing him. That was wrong, but, you know, we don't know how that happened. They say one of the reasons was because the young man was asleep when she killed him. Maybe that was the only opportunity she had. The only opportunity she felt like she would be able to get away from, you know, him. The only opportunity she felt like she was going to get to survive. She probably felt as though she couldn't take him down. A 28-year-old man, you know, down by herself, you know what I'm saying? If he was awake. I don't know. I'm not justifying what the young lady did, but I'm just saying, what, you know, this is what happened, but that's some fucked up stuff right there. That's some messed up stuff. I'm trying to stop cursing, but it's hard. I'm not going to stop, though, but I'm trying. But yeah, the fact that she had to pay that family $150,000 for him raping her, for him pimping her out, for the mental anguish and abuse he has caused her, trauma that he has caused her, that she has to live with for the rest of her life. She got to live with the fact that she took his life too for the rest of her life. You know what I'm saying? So the whole thing is pretty messed up. But I just thought, like, wow. We live in a world where somebody can harm you and you harm them back and you got to pay them. He's not even here to pay for his crime. I guess he paid for it with his life, but yeah. Yeah, we live in this is a sick world, and that sex trafficking shit is real, y'all. Love on y'all daughters. Make sure you teach them about what's going on out here, because these people sex trafficking you out. They targeting us. They are targeting us females at these stores. You know, they catch you alone. They have people watch you inside and outside the store. You know, keeping tabs on you. I know a young lady that found I think they call it a tag on her car. It was on the trunk of her car, back where you pop the hood at, back there. She found a tag. Somebody been following her. You know what I'm saying? And when she went to the police to try to tell them about it, they tried to accuse her of, I mean, they didn't necessarily accuse her, but they made it seem like it was somebody she knew. She was up to something, you know what I'm saying? That she didn't have no business. Then they tried to say that she told them that they asked her if she had a boyfriend. She told them her and her boyfriend had broken up, you know, blah, blah, blah. So then they insisted that maybe it's the boyfriend. No, maybe you need to investigate, you know, to figure out what's going on. Can you do some type of trace on this? Where was this purchased? Who purchased? Can you do anything? Instead of try to blame the victim? That's weird. So y'all, young ladies, y'all, we need to be aware of your surroundings. When you go into these stores, be aware of your surroundings. We love these phones and this and that. Be aware of your surroundings. You got vehicles parked beside you. Watch them vehicles parked beside you. Get in your fucking car and get gone. I think it's what they call it, a 10-second rule, 3-second, 5-second. Unlock that car, get in that thing, and crank up and get on out of there. Don't be sitting there fumbling around. Don't be sitting there playing around. Go on, get on out of there and go on about your way. Don't be nobody's target. They easy target because you sitting there being distracted on your phone. But that's a whole nother thing. I was just like, I couldn't believe the fact that this lady, like, she did a terrible thing, but you know, but shit. Now you got to pay this bad family of $150,000 because he inappropriately abused you. I think the young lady also, who had already been living a rough life, she ran away from a foster family. It's supposed to be an abusive foster family. And she ran away from that family, and I don't know how she met up with this man, and Yeah, he started raping her, pimping her out. Love on your girls. You know that pimp these little boys out too. Don't get it twisted. Don't get it twisted. We be thinking that we just gotta watch our girls. We gotta watch our boys too. Cause baby, this mental illness that's going on with these sick motherfuckers, I don't even know, you know, snatching up kids, snatching up grown women. So, stay woke. Stay woke. And I try to carry me something on me. I try to carry something in my car that's going to hurt you. And I'm trying to carry something on my body that's going to definitely hurt you. You're not going to be playing with me. You're going to have to catch me really slipping. And that's rare that you're going to catch me slipping. And that's a shame that we live in a world where you have to have that type mentality that you can't get caught slipping, because if you do, you liable to lose your fucking life. And that's just keeping it real. And that's why I don't do all that flaunting and stuff too. Everybody want designer this, designer that, bling bling here, bling bling there. I ain't got no bling bling for you, so go on now, leave me alone. I ain't got nothing for you. All that flossing get you knocked up. Oh, y'all. I cut on the bare minimum lights. I cut on my lamp, not even all my lighting. I cut on my lamp and my overhead light, and I'm already feeling the heat. I cannot take these lights out. It's about, what time it is now? Because it's still, yeah, it's not even 6 o'clock. I'm thinking the sun is going down. It's about to cool off out there. That's not the case. I think it's probably be hot to probably 7, and she might start cooling off. Yeah. So I'm sitting here looking like I'm finna, I guess I'm going to go and vacuum and mop some stuff I've been needing to do since all week, last week. Hey, I didn't get around to it. My daughter is home and from school, didn't even come visit me. I seen her around her grandmother's house. I said, oh, okay. Because you know why? Because you know I'm going to ask her, what's she doing here? You've been here 3 days in a row. You came home Friday, you went back Friday, you came out Saturday, you went back Saturday, and you're here Sunday. And you're finna go back today. And then you're going to be asking me for some more gas money. That's why she didn't come around here. But that's cool too. I hope you see this video. I have $0 for you. Yeah. Trying to have me. You knew your dad was going to tell me. These cheering. I ain't got a chance to miss them yet, cause especially that one, because she keep coming back. Which I expect, because she right up the road. Anyway, y'all, I'm over here bored. Need to do something with my life. I took the little cat nap. I didn't want to stay asleep too long, because I already know that means I'll be up all freaking night. All freaking night. I was already, yeah. So what about, I guess it was probably around 6 o'clock this a.m. I had already gotten up around 2 because I had to do something on the computer I had forgot to do really quick on somebody booking. So I got up and did that real quick. And when I got up, I stayed up for probably about 45 minutes or so before I fell back to sleep. Okay. So I go back to sleep, and here it goes, 6 o'clock. I go back to sleep. It was probably a little after 3 or so. Here comes 6 o'clock this morning. Here come this fool riding down the street on this riding mower. And I think he did that last Sunday I wasn't here that morning. That was Sunday before that. He be riding down the street early in the morning on that damn riding mower. I don't know if he be looking for somebody long to cut, or he be in commute. What? That shit was so loud, it woke me up. Made me mad, so I got right back up at 6. Played around for a little while. Did a little editing and went back to sleep. Well, I laid there for a little while. I just laid there. I didn't go back to sleep. Made all my phone calls. I didn't, yesterday, I swear I didn't. I had my ringer off and I did not answer the phone none yesterday. So I had to call everybody back. Yeah. I gotta do better with my life, y'all. Y'all pray for me. That I get my life together here. Get back on track. Get yourself together, sis. I got, well, I made some potato salad and I made some baked beans and a cheesecake. My husband put some baby back ribs on the grill. You know, I love them baby back ribs. And, yeah. And that's what I'm waiting on. It's my eating window will be over soon. Well, at 8 o'clock, it's almost 6. But I need to get that in before I do anything else. And I'll eat that tomorrow, too. So, somebody told me that I claim that I'm spiritually woke. Yeah, I can't say. I'm just tongue-tied on some things. Let me try it again. Somebody told me that I claim that I am spiritually woke. Spiritually woke. Damn. Spiritually woke. I gotta practice that. Okay. But anyway, they said, but that can't be true because I still eat meat. You know what I'm saying? And pork, meat, just meat, period. It's like, and pork is the worst, you know, blah, blah, blah. My thing is, so, you telling me that I did not find myself spiritually because I still eat meat? You telling me that I am the same being that I used to be because I still eat meat? You almost sounded like a Christian. You almost sounded like one of those Christians, you know, them judgmental motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Lord forgive them judgmental folks. Stop judging people because their walk is not like yours. You can't. My spiritual walk is nothing like yours. Nobody's is going to be the same. We all on different journeys, baby boy. So you cannot tell me about my spiritual awakeness because I eat meat. That's just another part of my journey. How you know I'm not heading in that direction? Who says that has to be the case? That because I got meat in my body that I can't be in tune with my thy inner self. You feel me? Oh, I'm in tune with thy inner self. So, sorry if I ain't somebody else to talk to about that one. And miss me. Anyway, y'all. That was my little chit chat for today. I just had to throw that in because do not tell me who I am. Nobody can define who you are. Only you know who you are. Only you know about your journey. Don't let nobody define your journey or take you off your journey because of their vision or their thoughts. You feel me? Come on, somebody. I ain't finna start with you, but I started. Anyway, if you are new to my channel, welcome, baby, welcome. If not, welcome back, y'all. I told y'all that already. If you haven't done so already, y'all, thumbs up this video. If you know somebody that like daily content, somebody to vibe with, share these videos with them, y'all. Like, comment, and subscribe, y'all. Turn on those notification bells. You know what I said about the notification bell. Do not turn it on unless you're fancy. If you're fancy, turn on your notification bell so that you'll be notified every time I upload a new video. And how often is that? I'll wait. Don't look at my hair. I'm working on it. I'm slept on it. Every day. I upload new videos every day. So, until my next upload, love on somebody today. Be blessed. Be safe. And I'll holler. Peace.